So I thought I would share with you today how I frame a puzzle in 5 minutes without any glue. So I have a Thomas Kinkade Disney Puzzle I got from Michael's, used my 50% coupon, so that was nice. I got this 18 by 24 frame, so it's the same size as the puzzle. I also got that from Michael's. It was 40% off, so that was nice. I'm not being sponsored by Michael's. I sponsor Michael's, no, just kidding. So what I do is I'm going to remove the plastic part here. It is very fragile and thin, so you want to check out the corners when you're purchasing it to make sure they're not cracked. I'm going to take the paper and set it aside, and this is the cardboard back where it just has the little, quick little picture hangers on it. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my sheet out flat that came with the puzzle, and we are going to get started. So let's go. Of course, I always start my puzzles by trying to create the frame. Some people do it a little differently, sort all the picture pieces first and all that, but not me. I got to get the frame done first. And the Thomas Kinkade puzzles, they come with, you're going to line up your puzzle pieces here all along because it'll be the exact same size. So that's kind of nice too. It gives you a frame, if you're missing a piece or not. And that's the little picture that comes with it. And here we go. So now that we're all finished, let's put it in the frame. So very important, you want to make sure that you are lining up your hanger with the same direction that the picture is going. You're just going to take that and you're going to carefully slide it underneath the white piece of paper, using the paper to lift up the puzzle if you have to. You'll lose a couple pieces, but that's all right. And it just slides under there real easily. You're just going to line everything up, make sure that the puzzle, the white piece of paper, and the cardboard on the back are as close to matched up as possible. I'm going to take my plastic overlay, pull off the protective sheet, I'm just going to take your frame and just start working them on. Now you got to be real careful here. It is a little tricky, but once you get one or two down, they go pretty quickly. You just want to make sure to get all 3 of those layers in that thing, and you want to push it, being careful not to push too hard because the plastic is fragile. Just kind of get a little motion going, a little strength, a little elbow grease, you can get it done. The great thing I like about this project is if you only have a couple spots in your house where you like to hang your puzzles, this is a great way of being able to take the old ones down and put the new ones up. And when you take the old ones down, you just break the pieces up, put them back in the box, and you have a brand new puzzle, whether you want to do it again or give it away for someone else to do or donate it to a senior center. Lots of possibilities. It's also great maybe for teachers. Maybe they want to do a classroom puzzle or something like that, or you want to be able to change it out. But I do like the idea that you can, when you're done with it, you can take it down and just take the puzzle apart. And then there's no gluing, you're not having to sit there and wait for it to dry. And you also get the nice finish of the puzzle itself. Sometimes when you do the gluing thing, it leaves that finish of where you can see that it's actually been painted. And I like this one. I think it gives it a more realistic look. was having a little problem with this one just because the paper in the corner, you can see, was sort of pulled away from the backing. And so I tried to tuck it under there with my nails. Like that. After that, I'm going to take a little clear packing tape and just do a little double secure from the frame and the cardboard, so that way I don't have to worry about it falling apart at all. A lot of times when you use these cheap posters and you're framing actual posters, after a little bit of time they start to warp a little bit, and then, you know, the little bottoms fall off. With the puzzle, what's nice about that is it's a real thick, so it actually fills up the poster frame really well, so they hang sort of straight on the wall. You don't get that sort of bowing flopsy look, if you know what I'm talking about. And they seem to stay pretty secure because of the thickness of the puzzle in itself. But just to be safe, easy to take off. And there you go. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and we'll see you real soon.